Good evening, Maryland. Our weather story begins with active coastal alerts across parts of the local viewing area. A minor coastal flood advisory remains the headline concern for low-lying areas near tidal waters. Communities including Annapolis, Arnold, Glen Burnie, Lake Shore, and Pasadena should stay alert for elevated water levels, especially around the next high tide cycles. A coastal flood statement is also in place for additional bayside communities, so anyone near the shoreline, marinas, creeks, or low-lying roads should use extra caution. Looking ahead into the overnight period and tomorrow, clouds will remain a big part of the forecast across much of Maryland. The strongest weather signal continues to favor western Maryland, where showers and a few thunderstorms may become more likely as the pattern turns more active. Gusty winds may also be an issue at times, especially in exposed areas and during any passing showers or storms. Now, let's break down the regional forecast. For central Maryland, including Annapolis, Arbutus, Arnold, and Ballinger Creek, tomorrow brings a warmer setup with temperatures generally in the lower to middle 80s. The day should feature a brighter start in many spots, but we will still watch for a few scattered showers or isolated storms later in the period. Most locations will stay dry for much of the day, but it is worth keeping an eye on the sky. Across southern Maryland, including Camp Springs, Clinton, Fort Washington, and La Plata, expect a warm and partly cloudy pattern heading into tomorrow and the next several days. Temperatures should hold in the lower to middle 80s. A passing shower or storm cannot be ruled out, but this does not look like an all-day rain setup. The better approach is to stay weather-aware, especially during the afternoon and evening hours. For the capital region, including Aspen Hill, Beltsville, Bethesda, and Bowie, clouds will be more noticeable at times. Tomorrow looks warm, with temperatures again reaching the lower to middle 80s. Rain chances remain limited overall, but a stray shower could still develop later in the day. Most of the region should see more clouds than rain. On the eastern shore, including Cambridge, Easton, Ocean City, and Ocean Pines, the outlook is much quieter. Expect a mostly sunny to partly sunny pattern with temperatures running from the middle 70s near the beaches to the lower 80s farther inland. Rain chances remain very low, making this one of the better forecast zones across Maryland for the next part of the week. Western Maryland is the area to watch. Cumberland, Frostburg, Hagerstown, and Oakland will see a more unsettled pattern compared with the rest of the state. Skies will trend mostly cloudy, and the chance for showers and thunderstorms will be higher here than anywhere else in Maryland. Some rainfall could be locally heavy, and a few storms may bring gusty winds. Keep the rain gear nearby if you are traveling through the mountains or along the I-70 corridor. For marine and tidal areas, the Chesapeake Bay and nearby tidal rivers remain sensitive to elevated water levels. Around Annapolis, Fort McHenry, Brewer Point, Bladensburg, and Old Frenchtown Wharf, water levels may run high enough to cause nuisance flooding in vulnerable locations. The main concern is minor flooding near shoreline roads, parking lots, docks, and low-lying waterfront areas. Boaters and waterfront residents should continue checking local tide conditions before heading out. Looking deeper into the extended outlook, the overall theme across Maryland is partly sunny, warm, and somewhat unsettled at times. The eastern shore looks quieter, central and southern Maryland carry a lower but still present storm chance, and western Maryland remains the most active region for showers and thunderstorms. Stay weather-aware near tidal waters, keep an eye on the mountains for the best rain and storm chances, and have a safe evening, Maryland.